For this tutorial you need 1 yard of stretch fabrics, trimmings, 3 yards of fringe, an 8-inch non-separatable zipper, fabric scissors, pins and a sewing machine. Fold your top in half and cut the back of the top first. To cut the front, place the back on top of the fabric. Fold it in half and then cut it. Then do the same on the other end. On both sides. With the right side up, place the trimming the way you like. I placed one line along the neckline, another one besides it, and then a horizontal above the waist. You can sew along the trimmings using a zigzag stitch, but to make sure nothing moves, I use the tape to make sure it stays put. What I also did is not sew along all of the lines and just do the top and the bottom. This is to avoid that the fabric becomes too stiff and squishes everything. The back is with the right side up before I place the front bits. Pin the sides and top and sew it, but leave one side open as we were adding the zipper here. Here you can also see where I sewed the trimmings on the front. Then hem the arm openings on both sides and the neckline. Open up your top and place the front side of the zipper on the front side of your top. Pin it, sew it, and then do the same on the other end. Cut the bottom of the dress in an A shape. Open it up with the right side up and start lining the fringe on both sides starting from the bottom. I wanted to use stitch witchery to hold it in place before sewing it, but that didn't work, so I pinned it in the old-fashioned way and sewed it with a zigzag stitch when I was done. Pieces on top of each other. Cut any excess fringe, pin the sides and then sew it. Open up up your top and place it over the bottom. The right side faces the right side of the dress. Also pin the front parts and sew it using a zigzag stitch. The fringe comes with a thread at the bottom to make sure it stays placed. So I took it out using a seam ripper. I cut bits and pieces open and then untied it with my fingers. The cleavage of this dress was even bigger before, so I decided to close it up on the front bit and then sew it using a zigzag stitch. It's still a deep cleavage, but it's less. This is the final look. If you enjoyed this tutorial, click like and subscribe for more videos. And if you found this tutorial helpful, share it with all your friends. And don't forget to swing it. Thanks for watching! Check out my Etsy shop if you want to buy fabrics online.